To anyone who finds these recordings, my name is Donald Newgate. I am, well, more accurately was, a journalist. I'm making these recordings in hopes that whoever survives, or hell, whatever comes after humanity, will know just what happened to the world. What happened to us. I'll be frank, I'm not even sure I will survive this endeavor. I won't be staying in one place for long in an attempt to survive. But I just want people to know what happened. How the world as we know it ended. The story of the Earth's final war, but it wasn't from the likes of a nuclear Armageddon between NATO, Russia, and its allies, but a war against hell itself. Alright, where do I begin? Well, for starters, the day was January 20th of 2025. The world, for the most part, was in its regular status quo. Tensions between nations were rising and falling. People were arguing with each other online over personal politics, and all the while we were swearing in President Kistler. None were the wiser as to what was to come. We should have seen this coming. We had signs, reports all over the country and the globe of individuals graffitiing walls with bizarre symbols and satanic imagery. Nobody wanted to throw out the cult word and paid them no mind. Perhaps we should have. Hell, if we did, maybe none of this would have happened. Later that night, that's when it all started. I was in Manhattan when the final war began. I could see the fires from my apartment window. News reports on the TV claimed it was a mass wave of arson attacks across the city. Mentioned similar attacks in cities across the globe, including Moscow, Rome, London. Fuck, even the Vatican got hit too. At first I believed the arson claims. That was until I saw one of them. The details burned into my memory. Those horrid black, bat-like wings. A head like that of some fucked up feline. And in its mouth when it flew past my building, it was carrying a child. The bastard nabbed someone's kid. So I ran. I fucking ran. I didn't stop running. I guess I was lucky to get out when I did. Left early enough in the outbreak that there wasn't very many of those things out yet. Managed to get across the Lincoln Tunnel into Hoboken before the authorities figured out what was going on and tried to seal off the exits from the island. Guess nobody told them the fuckers could fly. I was able to keep ahead of the chaos, for now. And as of recording this, I found myself an abandoned house. Guess the owner saw what was going on in Manhattan and decided to take a chance and run. Not that I blame him. Leaving it for me to hold out and rest for a moment. Shit. It's been a few days since my last recording. I had one too many close encounters with the denizens of hell. But for now, I think I lost them. So here's what I do know. For now, at the very least, it seems like the best time to move from place to place is during the daytime. They don't seem to vacate the area in the daylight, but there is definitely a lot less around. So there is that comfort that at least to stay alive doesn't necessarily mean to stay in one place. Additionally, networks haven't been shut down yet in all the destruction, so I am able to, at the very least, get more information about the global situation in my downtime between movements. I'll make sure to update on my findings, whatever I find. I'll be making my way from Hoboken to Newark, and it'll be a lot of walking. But past Newark, I should finally be out of the cities. Hopefully outside of the cities, I won't have to keep moving nearly as much and, have more downtime to record these messages. I found my way into a hotel on the edge of Newark. It's getting dark, so I decided to take refuge in a room near a fire exit in case something happens. The military is more mobilized now. You can hear the helicopters and jets through the walls, although I don't know if the microphone can pick it up. I don't think I'll go to them for help. Less time they spend focusing on people like me is more time they can spend killing demons. In this downtime, I was able to glean some information from the news networks in cities that hadn't been hit yet. The chaos is everywhere. Skirmishes all across Europe, Africa, Asia, South America. As far as North America is concerned, the East Coast seems to be hit the hardest, with the highest demon concentrations in D.C. and Boston, with Manhattan generating more demons than both of them combined. On top of the news, there have been leaks from the military. Not that I blame the government for at least trying to keep things secret and keep people calm, but given the circumstances, it's kind of a fool's errand. Not exactly the best idea to try and hide things when half the world's major cities are on fire. The leaked information itself is as useful as it can be, noting demon movements, where the bulk of the defensive operations are focusing on, for the time being, that is. Can't say I'm surprised that not much progress has been made to quell the invasion. It's only been a few weeks since this all started. One portion of the leaks, however, I've noticed, are a series of audio logs from a Dr. Steinway, a scientist in Germany who's studying the demons. Now, I'm no scientist myself, so I won't go too much into detail on what he's talking about, but I will try to compile his documents as much as I can with my recordings. For now, I think I'm going to rest for a while until morning. I feel like the best plan is to make my way out west. It's less densely populated, so it's less likely to attract more demons. Well, at least I won't be constantly on the move by that point. At least I hope not. For now, it does seem like it's just those flying imps running around, but I suspect it won't be that long until we start seeing other variants. Jesus Christ. Alright, gotta go.